Hi, my name is Aurangzeb Marri and I'm this month's featured collector. So I'm a statue collector from Pakistan. Yes, Pakistan. I know you don't get many of us around, but yes, we do exist, and we're trying our best to pursue our passion and collect whatever we can. It's a difficult task living in this part of the world, but yes, we do try to keep up with the thing that we all love the most, and that's collecting. So, so Chris had sent some questions across, and the first question was, what got me into statue collecting? So I have been collecting statues for the past, I guess, 6 years or 7 years. I was not a statue collector. I've been collecting since I was a small boy, a small kid. Not collecting actually, I've been buying stuff. But yes, I did get into collecting, I guess when I was 10, 15 years ago. But the mainstream statue collecting I started 6 years ago or something. And before that, I did start collecting Hot Toys, Marvel Legends, and slowly I moved away from that, and now it's mainly statues, mainly like 99% statues. And the thing that got me into statue collecting was my first statue, and that also comes to the second question, is what property got you into statue collecting? My first you could say my first statue. I was, like I said before, I was collecting Hot Toys and I was collecting Marvel Legends. I had a very big Hot Toys collection, and I did not actually like statues that much. I used to see all these pages, I used to see a lot of pages, and they used to have statues, and I did not like the static pose of the statues. It was basically into 1/6. I had a very nice Dark Knight setup. I had Marvel, I had a lot of the Marvel Universe setup. I had a nice DC setup. But then what shifted the transition was my first statue. My first statue was the Lobo premium format, and the day I got that statue, the comparison, like a friend of mine told me that you started off with the best. You did not see the bad parts, the worst parts. You started off your statue collecting journey with the best statue you could collect with, and I guess I was lucky, and that is the statue that I collect, and it just blew me away. The details, the paint, the mixed media. It's one of my favorite mixed media statues, and I still have it up here. I display it. There have been a lot of Lobos, but I still display that Lobo very proudly. I got an accessory for it, the flipping the finger accessory, and it was pretty hard to find, but I found it off a fellow collector and he shipped it to me. So that was my first statue, and after that I did get a few Hot Toys in, but that was it. I got this statue, I guess 6 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, the Lobo premium format, and after that it's just been statues. It's nothing else, and now I have almost 100 statues. So it just blew up, and that was the end. There was no looking back, and it was all about 1/4. I mainly collect 1/4. I did have a few 1/3 statues. I still have one. I have the Hush Superman that you can see right behind me. I have the Arkham Deathstroke. He's boxed up. I don't have space or any place to display him right now. And the other 1/3 I had was the Arkham Batman. I sold that statue. So yeah, it's basically just 1/4, 95%. 98% of my collection, 99 actually you can say, 98, because I have a few Superman that are in other scales. I'm not a Superman collector, but yes, my favorite statue is, my favorite character is Superman, and of course he's the best superhero in the world. So I don't collect multiple statues of a single character. I guess I have 2 Batmans and I have 2 Wolverines, but I make an exception in I make an exception in Superman. I have like 25% of my collection is Superman. I have like 25, 26 statues of Superman, and I also make an exception in the scales. I collect all sizes of Superman statues. I collect DC collectibles, I collect premium formats, I collect customs, and yeah, and the unique part about my collection, I would say, is that I like to collect lines, and I don't go for a simple company. I like to mix and match lines, and I have different shelves telling of different universes, of different teams and different characters, all that complement each other, companion pieces. But I make my own companion pieces. I don't usually get a Sideshow companion piece or an XM companion piece or a custom companion piece. I make my own companion pieces. Like I'll show you my collection later on. If I have an X-Men collection, it's filled with Sideshow, it's filled with XM, it's filled with custom statues. So you know, I like to mix and match statues myself. I find that unique about my collection, is the way I have them displayed and the way I like to mix and match statues. So yeah, that's a little bit about. I'll show that all to you when we dive into my room tour. And another question that was sent over was what would be a statue, if you, regardless of price, that you would love to have in your collection? And that's very simple for me. I would love to have the XM Hulkbuster. It's an amazing piece, and I really want that statue. But right now it's out of my reach. I can't justify myself paying so much for a statue. I know, even though it's a great piece and it's got two statues, you get an Iron Man, you get a Hulkbuster, and the massive size. But still, you know, I can't justify myself paying that much for a statue. I would pay the pre-order price. I think it's really worth the pre-order price. But right now I think it's a little bit overboard, the price, and plus the shipping. You know, it would just kill the fun. The fun part of me collecting, the thing that I really enjoy is the hunt for a statue, looking for it, looking for nice prices, and trying to get some discounts on shipping, and you know, trying to get money's worth of a statue. Even though I have a lot of expensive statues in my collections, but I have always tried to pay retail price, or tried to get them under retail, or pre-order them from their initial retail price. I do get them off the aftermarket. Yes, I have a lot of friends, a lot of people, some good collectors, some good sellers that give good prices. But there are some statues that, you know, you just can't help it. The market is, that's how the market rolls. It's not only in statues, it's in every collectible. You can find that in paintings, in cars, in pens, in stamps, in everything that you collect. In comics, you can find it in everything. So yeah, I don't blame any seller. It's just how the market rolls, and it's how much collectors are willing to pay for that statue is what drives the price up. The other question sent over by Chris was, is there any specific statue, specific property that you would want a company to make? Right now, I don't think there's a specific statue, even though I'm a big Superman fan, and there are a lot of Superman poses and a lot of Superman characters that still have to come. But right now, the statue that I really want to be made is a 1/4 scale Two-Face. I'll show you in my room tour. I have a display of the Rogues Gallery, and I believe that Two-Face is one of the main characters. I have almost all the main characters. The other characters are secondary, but one of the main characters, Two-Face, is missing. So I would really want either a custom entity, a custom company, or a licensed company to make a Two-Face statue. So because I love completing lines, I love completing universes. So I would really want a Two-Face statue to be made so I can complete. You know, it's really triggering my OCD. I have all the main characters. I have Joker, I have Bane, I have Poison Ivy, I have Catwoman, I have Mr. Freeze, I have who else do I have? I have Harley Quinn, and you know, all the main characters, and plus I have a custom Batman. I'll just show you that space. It was something that I had visioned for a long time, and I finally was able to make it complete, but still there's a Harvey Dent Two-Face missing from there, and I would really like that to be made so I can complete that properly. And another question was sent over was, which is your favorite statue in your collection? I think I answered that question. I don't know. I think I answered that question, but if I did not, I did talk about Lobo before. Lobo was one of the statues that I loved and that got me into statue collecting. But my favorite statue, which I really, when I saw and I had to have that statue, was the XM Studios Kingpin. I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but it is still, I have a lot of statues, I have a lot of custom, I have a lot of licensed statues. I'll show you around in my room, but the Kingpin statue, the presence, the way it was, it could have been made better, but well, that was a statue when I saw, after I got into statue collecting, that was a statue that I saw and I said that I have to have the statue, and I found out and I pre-ordered it and I got it. It's one of my favorite statues. So I think those were all the questions that were sent in. So now let's dive into the room tour. All right, so for this we're gonna have to turn on the lights. And this is the statue room. This is where I display all my statues. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with this bottom shelf. Let's get a little zoom in there. Okay, so like I said, I display lines, and we're going to go from the lowest shelf. Here we have the Sideshow Collectibles Gladiator Hulk, great statue. I really love this statue. I don't think I would need another Hulk in my collection, even though there are a gazillion of Hulks out there, but this is great. One thing I was disappointed when this statue came out was that they made two statues. They made the Gladiator Hulk and the King Hulk. What they should have done is just made one statue, would have converted into both, so that would have been pretty cool. And then we move on from here. We have the XM Studios Black Widow, and we have a custom Wolverine. I just displayed him here because there was a small run where he was with the Avengers. And then next over here we have the XM Studios Winter Soldier, and nice statue, decent statue. Maybe could have added a few extra portraits, but the detail on this statue, I really like the detail on the statue. It's a very underrated statue, I believe. It's got great details. Captain Marvel, Sideshow Captain Marvel. Definitely one of the best female statues from Sideshow, in my opinion. Overall, not just Sideshow, overall. Then I recently got this Hawkeye, custom Hawkeye. I really like this. The switch outs are amazing, and it's got two torsos actually. I've displayed this one. Maybe I'll change it up. I haven't shot this statue. I haven't made a video of him, so I still have his stuff on the side. I may switch it out. And then we have the XM Studios Captain America. Classic Captain America, just like the way I like it. I may upgrade this guy because I really like the new Sideshow Captain America, the one that they just revealed. It looks like an awesome statue, and I may just sell this one and get that. Then we have a Thor over here. This is the RCB Thor. Really sad that what that company did to its customers and what it did. It was a good company, made some great statues. I like this dynamic pose. Then over here we have the XM Studios Black Panther. I actually have him displayed without the cape. I like him without the cape. And really good statue. This one also. This statue, the Pearl Thunder Iron Spider. This is one statue
which I had to chase for a long time. I really wanted this statue in my collection, and I had to chase him for a long time, and I finally found him in Singapore. And I brought him back with me on a travel trip I was there. One of the best Iron Man statues out there, I believe. I don't collect movie statues. I make an exception for Superman, and I made an exception for this guy. Amazing, amazing statue. I love everything about this statue. I am looking for the custom head that's out. I may get that, but great statue. I just recently got this custom Doom in. This is also a great statue with great paint apps. It doesn't look like a custom. It looks like a licensed piece. Love the details on him. It's got a lot of switch outs. This is just one head. It's got like 3 heads. The mass portrait. It's got another portrait without this cape right here. Just the half helmet from the back. I really like this statue. And then from the same company, I have a Silver Surfer. Also one of my favorite Silver Surfers. Great surfer. So this is basically what I'm building up as my Avengers line. There are still a lot of statues that have to come in here. Then, you know, slowly wins the race. I'm in no rush, and those statues aren't going anywhere. Eventually I will get them, the ones that I want. I don't force myself onto a line because I like to collect what I like, and I feel is going to be the definite piece to go with my collection. And then the Superman part starts. I just got this recent Superman in. It's based on Alex Ross. This is the Kingdom Come version. It comes with another torso. This is the classic version. Great paint apps, man. The factory did a great job on this. And at the back, here the Godfall Superman. That also recently just came out, and another great statue. In my opinion, I'm a little biased towards Superman, but in my opinion, this is also a great statue. The bike's got a light up feature. It's based on Michael Turner's art, and great statue, indeed, great statue. And over here we have the XM Studios Doomsday. There are a lot of Doomsdays out there. There's a Prime 1 Doomsday. That's too big for my collection. It's a 1/3 scale. There is the Sideshow Doomsday, but I believe I really liked this Doomsday, even though some feel that it's underscaled, but I feel it's perfect. I feel it's perfect. The portrait, the screaming portrait, you know, that's my Doomsday. With a great base over here, the Daily Planet building. He's crushing that part, and the way he's looking, absolutely ferocious. That's Doomsday for me. That's definitely Doomsday for me. And then we move up here, and then we come to our Superman shelf. Over here we have a Superman, custom Superman based on Fabox art. Insane. Love the details on this also. And I have the art print displayed at the back. I display a lot of art prints. I'm going to show them. Of course, everyone's favorite part at Comic Cons is the artist alley. Just like that. That's also one of my favorite hangout points whenever I visit Comic Cons. So I get a lot of art prints signed and remarked to me, comics signed and remarked to me by the artists. And it's one of the best experiences of Comic Cons. Then we move up, we have a 1/6 scale DC Collectibles Jim Lee Superman. One of my favorite 1/6 scale Supermans, and once again, this initially came out at a low retail price, but then it got sold out, and this was a year's hunt finding him for a good price. The chubby Superman, and then we have the Call to Action premium format from Sideshow. At the back, we have the Vera Studios, Lois Lane and Superman from the movie Superman Returns. And once again, some more artwork. That one I got from Sideshow. That Alex Ross Superman Beginnings I got from Comic-Con. I have, Jock signed work and some other signed arts over here. That one's from my friend, a local artist. And then we have the Hush Superman over here. Great piece. Best Superman, in my opinion, out there at the moment, in any scale. What a great statue, man. What a great statue. And then we have the Flazier Superman. This is also a custom that I just got in. Just look at the paint apps on this. Look at the texture, the details. What a great statue. The base is absolutely amazing. And again, it comes with, it doesn't come with two torsos, actually it comes with a bust to display the head and the extra symbol. These symbols, the classic symbol and the Flazier symbol, you can swap them, and you can display them any way you want. Then we have the animated Superman from Sideshow over here. This is an Injustice Superman. It was done by a very old group. I don't think they do statues anymore. This is also a custom. Really like the pose. It's a landing pose, crushing the bat signal. Great statue again. And we move on into the Superman shelf. Over here we have a Superboy, KohnHead. He's on the moon taking. This is a really cool statue. The pose, the colors, the costume, everything about it. Great statue. And then over here, we move on. We have the Cavill. Like I said, I make a few exceptions in movie statues for Superman. And then we have Superman from Justice League. I have the black version of this also. This is from a great group. I love this group. The details, the attention to details, the paints, the production quality, everything from this group is amazing. I have 5 or 6 statues from them, Superman only, and I have pre-ordered one recently. Over here, another custom statue, the Dark Knight Metals variant cover for number 3, I think. And over here we have the Prime 1 New 52 Superman. Another great Superman. Another custom black Superman. Then some more customs. This one, I was a bit confused for this Superman. I really like this pose. It's a Jim Lee pose, but it had sort of an Alex Ross head. All the heads were like based on Alex Ross, Jim Lee. It's a mixture. It's not a complete Jim Lee, but the pose is Jim Lee, so yeah. But it's a great statue. The flow of the cape, the base, straight out of the comic cover. And again, movie statue, Superman Returns, Brandon Routh. Again, from the same group I was mentioning earlier, who put great attention to detail. Then we have another custom Superman. That's another black custom Superman. And then we have the OG right here. This was a great Superman in its time, but of course, you know, you can't keep up with the changes in technology, changes in the ways of production. So, but it stood up well, and it's a great statue to have. I do plan on changing him to a complete sculpted statue. It's not leaning actually. I've had it secured to the wall over here, but this head, I feel it makes it look leaned a little bit. Maybe my camera angle is that way. Okay, so now we move on to the top shelf. Now this over here is my Justice League display. This is where I'm building my Justice League. I need a cyborg, and I need some more statues. I like the Prime 1 cyborg, but I feel it's a bit overscaled, and the base is too large. Over here we have a custom Green Lantern. It's a nice statue. Then we have the Sideshow Wonder Woman. Then we have the Flash by Daniel Bell. Oh, this is the best Flash out there. Amazing statue. There was a lot of criticism on this statue. Its size, the arms, but you know, and stuff like that. But it's a running, man. It's a running statue. You cannot have proper proportions while you're running at the speed that Flash runs at. Then we have another custom Superman. Since it's a Justice League display, I had to have this Superman's black version up there. That's from the movie. Then we have another custom Darkseid. I really like this Darkseid. I had the OG, but I changed this Darkseid because I really like the size of this one. And then my first statue, the Lobo Premium format. I've already spoken a lot about this. Great statue. The Sideshow Aquaman, I have a custom head on it. And we have the Robin Premium format. He's not supposed to be in the shelf, but still he goes really good with this Prime 1 Batman that I have, the new 52. That's why I've displayed both of them together. So yeah, this is my Justice League display right here. So this is one part of the room. I'll take a quick zoom out. This is one part of the room. Over here we have the Avengers, then we have our Superman collection, then we have the Justice League. Now let's go to the other section of the room. All right, moving on here. This is the top shelf over here. This is my Defenders slash Spider-Man setup. This is the only shelf in my collection that does not have a custom statue. It's completely licensed. It's a mix of Sideshow and XM Studios. And, over here we have the XM Studios Daredevil, and over there we have the Sideshow Elektra and the XM Studios Punisher. I love this guy. I love the bike. I love the details. This is a small Punisher PlayStation 4 remote control that I had. Someone commissioned for me. It's a great piece. I got it when I had the PS4, but now I've upgraded. It's got, you can see it's got real bullet shells, fired bullet shells as remotes, and it's custom painted and everything. It's a pretty cool remote. And yeah, so I was saying that I really love this guy, and it's a great statue, you know. There may be better Punishers out there, but for me, this guy is the best currently. And then this Spider-Man guy is in the middle. I actually recently moved him because I needed some space. He was down there by those guys, but I needed some space because I wanted to move the Doom and I wanted to move the Silver Surfer. Even though I have to move these guys eventually, because when more Avengers are going to come in, I'm going to move these guys to another shelf. But yeah, I needed to move him, so I just put him there. You can see the XM Studios Iron Fist right behind that. That's what I call a sleeper piece, you know. People that did not get him really slept on that piece. That's a great piece. The pose, the details, absolutely amazing, amazing dynamic statue. Just like Iron Fist should be. Great statue. I really like this statue. And then in the middle, I have my favorite statue, the XM Studios Kingpin. I have him displayed in the middle because over here I have sort of Defenders run, and over here I have the Spider-Man run, and he can fit in both of them. So yeah, he goes in the middle. Just look at him, man. Just look at the way he looks, and the chest pieces. People don't like him because of his coat, I guess, but that doesn't bother me. Overall, the statue is a win for me. And then over here we have the XM Studios Venom. Still the best Venom for me, in my opinion. The Sideshow Collectibles, Miles Morales. My son has taken over this statue, but he gave it back to me eventually. He loves Miles. He's a big Spider-Man fan. And then we have the Amazing Spider-Man Premium Format. Once again, I like this statue because I think the pose and the way he's leaping, it's just suits Spider-Man. There may be better Spider-Mans out there, but for me, this is the best Spider-Man. And plus I had it signed by Stan Lee in one of the cons. So yes, I can't let this go. Then we have the XM Studios Carnage. I like the new Sideshow Carnage, but I'm going to wait maybe for the production reveal or until I see some pictures in hand to finally get that, but I will eventually upgrade. This is also a great statue. It's got great switch outs, great portraits and stuff like that, but I like that one. I like the new Sideshow Carnage, and I will eventually upgrade and get that one and sell this, I guess. And you can see the black cat hidden at the back. That's a nice, decent statue by Sideshow. I got a really good deal on it, so I could not miss her. And you know, like I said, I like to complete lines, so she fits in well. XM Studio Scorpion. I just got this because of the sculpt and the artist. I don't have any, I cannot relate that much to the Scorpion, but the artist and the way he made this and the paint apps and the details on this statue. Caleb Nefson did an absolutely amazing job. He killed it with this statue. Then we have the XM Studios Dr. Octopus, one of my favorite villains from Spider-Man. So yes, it was a long wait, a very long wait, but the statue did not disappoint. And I had to have him in my collection, so I had him pre-ordered, and then I got him. Moving down, over here, we have the big boys. There was a TV over here and a PlayStation, but you know, that's all secondary when it comes to statues. I had space issues, so I had to move them over here. Thanos on throne. Once again, the definitive Thanos for me. That's why it's in my collection. Haven't upgraded, haven't changed. I have the XM Studios Iron Man, XM Studios Captain America shield. It's lying at his feet. I have a custom head on him. I have the regular version, I don't have the exclusive version. So I had to get this custom head. I guess it's sort of from the movies. It's a really good custom head. And next statue, I know a lot of people don't like the Commissioner, but I swear this is the only statue I have by him. I did not know at that time, and I really like this Doom. I really like the art direction and the way it was made, the throne, the paints, everything. It's a great Doom statue. And then, of course, everyone knows this statue, the best in the game, the commissioner, one of the best in the game. Just look at that stuff, man. Low-key on throne. I eventually was really after this statue, and it was gifted to me by my wife. After this statue, I thought I'm done with collection, because this is the sort of statue that I was really after. And once I got him, I thought, what now? And you know, it's done. I'm done. This is the pinnacle of my collecting. And I've got this guy. I got him from the aftermarket. She got it from the aftermarket. She found a seller and she got it from him. And but then that thought only lasted 10 minutes, I guess. And I was back to looking at more statues. XM Studios Ghost Rider. Another gift by the missus. Yes, I know. She has gifted me quite a few statues, so I'm one of the lucky ones. This statue, once again, she got from the aftermarket. I was looking for a decent price. I never found one. When I had the money, I never found a good piece, but eventually she just picked it up from a reliable seller and a good friend, and she just got it for me. I have the chubbies over there. I love these guys. I have 4 of them. There's the Batman chubby. There's the Aquaman chubby. There's the Spider-Man chubby up there. And I have the Superman chubby right there. So yeah, I love these statues. They're great fun. Okay, so moving on to the next shelf. We have the X-Men start over here. This is X-Men is, I don't know whose favorite team is not X-Men. If your favorite team is not X-Men, there is a problem. There's Dakin. That's from a custom company. It actually came with that brown Wolverine. It's almost 2 statues. In fact, it is 2 statues. XM Studios, Mystique. I won't talk much about this. There's been a lot of talk, but yeah, I like her. She's in my display. She suits well. So that's all I'll say. Then we have custom Magneto, one of my grails, very old piece and very rare to find. I had it on pre-order. Actually bought the pre-order from someone, and it's got a custom paint, and it's been in the collection for almost 4 or 5 years. It doesn't leave, doesn't go. A lot of people have asked me about it, and we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Sheridan Deuce, another one of my favorite sculptors. I have seen a lot of juggernauts. I love other juggernauts also. The Sideshow one is a great juggernaut. And there are a few custom juggernauts that I've seen I really like. But there's just something about this guy. The pose, I don't think I've seen a juggernaut in this pose. The Hallamore one, I think. That was there, but there's a great difference in detail in this one and that one. This is also a custom paint. I just cannot come to terms with selling this statue and changing. It's just great. The Sideshow Sabretooth, the OG one. Not the OG, I think it is the one after that. Yes, I want to upgrade this guy. It's very hard selling statues from my country because shipping is a big problem. Either if I buy it and sell it before it ships to me, otherwise that's why I have to, see what I get. I cannot buy randomly. I have to be very careful in buying because it's very hard selling for us. In my time in collecting, I've only sold one statue out of my country, and I've sold 2 pre-orders and 1 statue that I shipped to my friend in the US, and I sold him from there. It's very hard selling from here. That's why I don't even try. But yes, I want to upgrade this saber tooth. I have a few customs in mind. I may do that. The X-Men continue over here. There's the X-23, another great female sculpt, a female statue from Sideshow Collectibles. I love the dynamic pose of this statue. It's a great statue. XM Studios Iceman. There was another Iceman I was after, but I just could not find him at a proper price. And this is the next best Iceman after that one. I really like the slide, the ice slide. It's a good job, good paint apps by XM Studios. The subtle tones of blue. It's got a Danger Room base. I know I don't have many Danger Room statues, but well, I got him very cheap. Yes, it was like $200, $250, something like that, shipped to me. And it just went very well. It's a very light statue, but it is resin. There's something different. You don't see many of these. They're made to order, and it just sat in well with the collection, so I just kept him. And this is another custom Nightcrawler. Really good. This group makes really good stuff. This has been painted by Mcmullen. Great painter, awesome guy to deal with. And then I have the XM Studio Storm. Yes, she is leaning, so I don't want to talk about it much. She is leaning slightly, but I've done well in displaying her that it doesn't look that bad. I don't have good experiences with XM, even though I have a lot of their statues, and I still buy their statues, but yeah, oh well, some things are left just like they are, I guess. I have some X-Men art prints. There's the Brotherhood art print from Sideshow. And then we continue to some more X-Men. Domino, premium format, great head sculpt. I love the head sculpt. Awesome head sculpts. This is a really nice, fun statue. I love the base, the slot machine base. Good details on this one. And I have a custom Deadpool on throne. This is also a very old statue. Great statue. It's got great attitude. It's on the game. It's on the Iron Throne, but it's his own throne made of guns. Then we have the XM Studios Cable, great statue from his time. I think this statue still holds up, even though there's a Sideshow statue more comic accurate, but like I said, it's very hard to upgrade, and I can't come to terms with selling this statue also. It's a really good statue. And we have a custom Beast. This is a Jim Lee Beast. It's from the same group that made the Nightcrawler. I got these custom glasses, I just put them here. The OG Rogue. I will upgrade this one eventually with the new Rogue from Sideshow. So yeah, like I said, it's not easy to sell statues from here. So I'll see where that goes. I'm trying to look for an exclusive version of that Rogue. XM Studio Cyclops. Another good statue. Nice dynamic pose, nice base, nice paint apps. Some differ with the suit that he has on, but like I said, it works for me, and I collect what I like. I don't care what people say, and if they say good things or bad things. If I like the statue, I get it. And I recently got this statue in Professor. It's pretty sad that you cannot display him without the Cerebro helmet. It should have been there. Have to get the second version and display the head without that, but I've spoken to a friend. He said bring the head over, we'll see what we can do. So yeah, let's see if we can manage to display one head without the Cerebro helmet. The OG Gambit, I eventually had gotten the one statue that I sold. I spoke earlier about the sold from the US. That was the new Sideshow Gambit. But I waited a long time. I could not ship it here, and by the time I was able to ship it, it had been a long time and the fun had finished. So this guy is still great, man. This guy is still a great statue of its time, and it still holds up with my collection and a lot of statues. So yeah, it won't leave. I guess I sold the new one that I had. Sideshow Wolverine. Again, some people like the suit, some people don't like the suit. I like it. Yeah, it's got some leaning issues. I fix it, then it leans back, then I fix it, then it leans back. So I'll just stop fixing it. The XM Studios Dark Phoenix. What a statue, man. What a statue. I don't think I can talk much about this statue. Everyone knows what it is, and then we have Jean. Again, the OG Jean. I will upgrade this one also. Maybe to the new Sideshow one, or I'm gonna wait for XM to make one, I guess. And Jubilee, again from the same custom group that made the Beast and the Nightcrawler. I had this custom painted from some painters in Indonesia. They did a fantastic job on the classic colors. I made, many did not do it like that, but I made them paint the glasses matching the animated series with that small line, blue line on top. I had to have some memory from the animated series in the statue. Over there we have the Phoenix, the green one from Sideshow. This is not the variant. I bought this off the market. It's a repaint. Someone repainted it. It is the red one, but it's been repainted to the green one. It's not the variant that Sideshow released. Alright, now we move up to the final shelf. Now this is the shelf that I was talking about, that I need a custom or a licensed Harvey Dent for. This is something I had in mind for a very long time, ever since this custom Batman statue was announced. I could not get the XM Studios Sanity diorama. So I said, well, let's make our own. So it's not exactly the Sanity diorama, but it is. This is Batman Scars from Alex Ross. It's based on that. So my concept was I'm going to display him in the front, and I'm going to display the Rogues Gallery around him. I've done pretty good, I guess. Here's the XM Studio Sideshow Collectible Scarecrow. And we have a custom penguin. This one is also sculpted by Sheridan Deuce. Great sculptor, man, great sculptor. I love the head. It's got 2 more heads. They're all as menacing as each other. He's on these tiles. He's got a bag at the back. And I was discussing with my painter. He wanted to do something with this money. Then I said, no, I want to do something. Because my wife paints also sometimes. So I just send them unpainted and I'll do something with them anyway. Still haven't gotten around doing it. What we wanted to do, I wanted to have penguin currency, print some and put that over here. So, but we haven't gotten around it. It's a great statue. It's a great statue. Over here, another great licensed piece, Mr. Freeze by Sideshow Collectibles. This is also a great statue. And that's the exclusive Nora. Penguin, Riddler. That's a custom Riddler. It's one of the good Riddlers out there. I don't think there is another 1/4 Riddler out there. So this had to do, and it was really good. It's not that I bought it just out of completing the display. It's a really good statue with good paint app. I think Jason Fielder did the prototype paint. And over here we have the XM Studios, Poison Ivy. This is a work of art, I think. This is not a statue. This is basically a work of art. The details. It doesn't get better than this in statue collecting. And I recently got this Bane in. I had the OG Bane also, but I sold it to a fellow collector over here. It was a local pickup. I like this Bane, the Nightfall Bane. Even though that was a great Bane also, Martin Cannell. I love that guy, man, and Daniel Bell, of course. I like both of them, and both have done a great job. It's not that one tops the other. Both are equally good statues, but this is sort of my preference. That's why I got this one. Then over here we have the XM Studios Catwoman. I am going to upgrade this also. I feel she does not go with the display that much, and I love statues that go with the display. I may get the new Catwoman, not the one that they just announced, the one before that where she's sitting on that gargoyle gargoyle bat, and she's sitting on top of it. The one that just came out a few like last year, I guess. But yeah, this is also a great statue, but only I feel it does not go with this line because of the bike and everything. Maybe that one would go better, that one, or the initial OG Catwoman, that would go better. But let's see which one I change to. I'm gonna have to try to sell this one first, if I can sell it locally. Then we have the Sideshow Joker, the best Joker to date, in my opinion. Best Joker to date. I really like this head sculpt. This penguin actually goes with that penguin statue over there. Supposed to put it on the base, but I've put this one over here to fill some space. The Sideshow Killer Croc, very nice 1/4 scale Killer Croc. People do have a problem with his seam, but it doesn't bother me much. It's a good statue. Nice use of mixed media, good pants, good rope over here. And then again, I have the OG Harley Quinn. I want to change her mixed media and turn her into complete sculpt. Either that or the only Harley Quinn that has really caught my attention after this is the Hell on Wheels, the Sideshow premium format, the new Harley Quinn. If I don't get that one and change it, then I may just try to get this into a complete sculpt, remove the mixed media. There's a Red Hood at the back. I've just put him there because there was not much space. That's a great statue. This is my first statue from this company and I was just blown away. I have 2 more pre-orders with them and they're making a great Weapon X. It's going to be amazing if they pull that off, and I know they're going to pull that off, but it's going to be a great statue. And this Red Hood, I think it's the best Red Hood. The pose, the details, everything. I have some David Finch signed artwork at the back. And then moving on, that's all the statues, and the rest of it is just some artworks. Alex Ross Generations artwork from Sideshow. That's Clayton Kane's. I want to have a custom statue made. I was planning to get the Sideshow versus Wolverine and customize it into this statue. I was speaking to an artist and he makes Oaks one-of-a-kind statues, and we were discussing eventually we'll get around doing that. Wolverine versus Weapon H. I will turn that statue, the Sideshow versus Wolverine, into this one-of-a-kind piece hopefully one day. And then some more artworks, Artist Alley stuff, things from Jock, things from Frank Miller. There's Arthur Adams. Some more David Finch down here. Some Todd McFarlane stuff. Some Frank Miller stuff. Some Jim Lee signs. Yeah, I met these guys too. And some more artworks up here. Oh, sorry. I'll just zoom out a little. Yeah, some more artworks here. That's the Eddie Granoff variant cover. I love this cover, and the variant cover is just takes it to a next level. Some Sideshow prints up there, and this is my door. Visitors come here and sign this door when they come here for the first time. It's a little fun thing that I have going on here. So that's the collection, and that was tiring. I hope you all enjoyed, and I would really like to thank the Batman Statue Collector for this opportunity for me to come and show everyone my collection. I don't do this much, you know. I have an Instagram, and I planned a room tour on Instagram, but I haven't gotten about it. Thank you, Batman Statue Collector, for making me get up from my ass and do this over here. And thank you all for watching. Peace.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.